Hello and welcome to Rain's Kitchen and Garden. My name is Rain. Today I'm making a very delicious and decadent cheese fondue. It's a smoked cheddar and apple cheese fondue. Let me show you how I make it. In my fondue pot here I have 1 cup or 250 mils of liquid. I have half a cup of white wine, I chose a Chardonnay, and half a cup of apple juice. If you wanted to make this a non-alcoholic fondue, you could use an entire cup of apple juice and omit the wine completely. I'm going to add a little bit of an acid. I have 1 tablespoon or 15 mils of lemon juice here that I'm going to add to it. The lemon juice helps to keep the cheese from clumping. It really helps it to melt better. So I'm going to put this on medium heat and bring it to a low boil or a high simmer. While my liquid is heating up, I'm going to prepare my cheese. In my bowl here, I have 1 pound or about 450 grams of shredded smoked cheddar cheese. Now, if you're not a fan of the smoke, you can always just use regular cheddar, or for any fondue, it's limitless the types of cheeses you can use. You can use any kind of Swiss cheese, a fontina, you can even use mozzarella, and I've seen some fondues where you can use brie or camembert or even goat cheese. But for this recipe I'm using smoked cheddar, and I'm going to add some all-purpose flour to it just so that it will thicken up into the fondue. I have 10 grams or 1 tablespoon, and I'm just going to mix that all together. You don't need much flour. It really helps to thicken up the fondue a little bit. All right, that's all ready to go. Once you have your low boil or your high simmer going, you want to start adding your cheese a little bit at a time. Don't add it all at the same time because the cheese is going to cool down the mixture, and you need your liquid to be hot to melt the cheese, otherwise it's going to get very clumpy. This comes together quite quickly, so I always advise that you have all of your ingredients ready before you get to this stage. So I'm just adding the cheese a little handful at a time, and when it melts I'll add some more. The smokiness of the cheddar and the wine and the apple juice, ooh, it sure smells divine. I'm starting to see it thicken up too. I can feel it as I'm mixing it with my wooden spoon here. I can feel it thickening up. All right, my friends, my cheese is all melted, so I'm going to take it off the heat and I'm going to add the apple butter. Now I'm going to add my homemade apple butter. This is my apple butter. I have 3 tablespoons. That comes to about 80 grams. And I'm going to link in the description below and in the cards above my recipe for apple butter. Okay? I made a little mess there. It's very, very easy. Apple butter is basically apples, slow cooked with a pinch of sugar and a pinch of salt. Stick it in the slow cooker for 8 hours. It caramelizes. You mash it up or blend it, and there you have your apple butter. It's super, super easy to do. Anyway, like I said, I'll leave the link in the description below to that how-to video on my recipe for apple butter. Now I'm just mixing it all together. It's going to add a delicious flavor to the smoked cheddar. All right, look at that. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to try this. I've made this fondue I don't know how many times. I can't even count how many times. It's so delicious every time. All right, that's ready to go. My fondue is ready to eat. It looks and smells so delicious. I made some homemade no-knead bread today. I'm going to dip that in and show you. Look at that. Oh gosh, this is decadent. It's the easiest meal to make, but it's such a treat. I'm just going to put that on my plate and I'm going to have that in just a minute. If you enjoyed this video, my friends, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to leave me a comment. I love reading your comments and I do reply to them. So until next time on Rain's Kitchen and Garden, bon appetit, my friends. See you next time. Bye.